So let's talk about automation and what it means for the future of work and jobs as we know it. To start off, I'm a programmer, specializing in automation. Automation is a wide field of things. Everything from home automation, business automation, desktop automation, web automation. It's very vast. There's a lot of stuff to cover. But my particular background is in web automation and desktop automation. Some people may hear the term automation and think that it's years away. They think we're talking about robots that are fixing your sandwich at a restaurant. That's not what we're talking about, usually. What we are talking about is things that can be done easily, completely, or assisted by computers. For instance, when's the last time you went to a McDonald's? Or any fast food place for that matter? Did you notice they have self-ordering kiosks now? What about Walmart, or Kroger, or Publix, or Ralph's, or whatever grocery store you have near you? They all have self-checkout. Granted, that's really nothing new, but it's becoming more and more of a thing. That's all part of automation. Some people like to think that if you don't use these self-ordering kiosks, you're somehow saving a job. That's not how that works. These companies are not going to stop using these kiosks because one person doesn't use them. It's much cheaper to buy that machine and even pay for repairs on it than to pay a person to work 8 hours. Automation is going to displace millions of jobs in retail alone in the next few years. Granted, this may not affect some of you that are watching. It's just cashiers, right? It's going to affect everything but the smallest of businesses. But I guarantee you know at least one person personally that works in a job like that. So what do we do with all the people that are going to lose jobs in that area? Maybe you just don't care. Okay, well, let's move on to another area then. What about office jobs? Yeah, they're not safe either. Jobs in insurance, administration, accounting, they're all pretty repetitive. And you know what computers are really good at and humans kind of suck at? Repetitive things. I can give a personal example. I had a guy hire me to write some software. He works in finance, and I can't really go into any more detail than that because of contracts. But he wanted this software to be able to retrieve client information, upload stuff, download stuff, send emails, create reports, all kinds of different stuff like that. By the time I'd finished writing this software, it costed about $24,000. But he was paying someone $50,000 a year to do similar stuff. My software could do what it took a person hours to do in minutes or even seconds. This may seem kind of negative because we're going to lose millions of jobs. But it's okay. It's a good thing. Humans are not supposed to work until we're dead. We're not supposed to spend every moment of our lives working. The future of automation can only lead to two places, in my opinion. Either one, millions of people are going to die of starvation. Hopefully it's not that one. Or two, we're going to have to redefine what work is. A lot of that's going to be, in my opinion, creative pursuits. The days of believing that work has to be back-breaking labor are quite frankly over. A lot of people don't want to accept that, but they're going to have to, one way or another. There are some jobs that will continue to exist for a while. Jobs in trades, for instance. Some trades. Until we have robots that can do work equivalent to what a human can do, which, don't kid yourself, they're not that far away. Until we have those, they'll be fine. But jobs in driving, in retail, in accounting, even in some medical professions, they're all going to go away. And that's a good thing. We need to embrace the change. We need to embrace the future because there's no way we can go back. We can only go forward. Thanks for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you want to see more of this content, including my game design stuff, my programming stuff, or even stuff like this. I'll see you tomorrow.